moving up ceremony signifies the end of your junior high school journey, and the door opens for the senior high school life. Today culminates that journey. My highest respect to the school's district supervisor of Basay 2, Sir Sulpicio P. Malibago, ever-active school principal, Ma'am Melinda Gantabukaw, GPTA officials, valued parents, and dear competitors. Good day. Welcome to the 6th moving up ceremony of Old San Agustin National High School. To formally start our program, everybody is requested to please rise for the processional. Please remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. This will immediately be followed by a prayer. And please remain standing for the singing of the DepEd Summer Hymn through a multimedia presentation.
ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa dagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulag, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitindig, luman ang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang inigaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Sa ngalan ng Ama, at ng Anak, at ng Espiritu Santo. Amen. Panginoon, aming makapangyarihan at mapagmahal na Ama, ang aming mga puso ay puspos ng galak sa araw na ito na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin. Lahat po ng mga bagay na inyong ibinibigay sa amin ay patunay ng inyong walang hanggang pagmamahal. Salamat po sa isa na namang taong magtatapos. Ganun din sa lahat ng mga kaalamang aming natutunan. Salamat po sa aming mga magulang, sa kanilang walang sawang pagsasakripisyo at pagmamahal sa amin. Salamat po sa aming mga guro, punong guro at iba pang pinuno ng paaralan, sa kanilang walang kapagurang pagtuturo sa amin ng iba't ibang kaalaman at kagandahang asal. Salamat po sa aming mga kamag-aral at kaibigan, sa kanilang pagbibigay buhay sa aming paglalakbay. Salamat po sa aming mahal na paaralan, sa kanyang pag-aaruga at pagbibigay ng pangalawang tahanan. Panginoon, marami po kaming pinagdaanan. Sa loob ng ilang taon, iba't ibang uri ng problema ang aming naranasan. Naniniwala po kami, Ama, na sa aming paglalakbay sa buhay, may mga pagsubok kaming kailangang lampasan. Bagamat minsan ay gusto naming magtago, alam naming hindi ito maaaring takasan. Sapagkat sa iyong karunungan, ang mga bagyo, pasakit at mga paghihirap na ito ang siyang magiging daan upang kami ay mas maging matatag at mabuting nilalang. Salamat po sa pag-antabay sa amin. Taos puso po kaming humihingi ng tawad sa lahat ng aming kasalanan. Ang mga ito po ay bunga ng aming karupukan. Tulungan ninyo po kaming hanapin ang kapayapaan at yakapin ang kabutihan. Sa araw pong ito ng aming pagtatapos, lubos po kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyo. Buksan ninyo po ang aming mga mata upang makita ang kagandahan sa aming paligid. Buksan niyo po ang aming mga tenga sa pakikinig sa lahat ng mga mensahe ibibigay sa pagtitipong ito. Naniniwala po kami na ito ay galing sa inyo. Buksan niyo rin po ang aming mga isipan upang piliin naming matutunan ang mga bagay na naaayon sa inyong kagustuhan. Higit sa lahat, buksan niyo po ang aming mga puso para mas lalo naming mahalin ang mga bagay na ipinagkakaloob niyo sa amin, katulad ng aming pag-aaral. Sa amin pong mga gagawing desisyon sa hinaharap, patuloy niyo po kaming gabayan. Naway gawin mo kaming mga instrumento upang ang inyong pag-ibig ay patuloy na mananatili sa lahat ng panahon ng aming buhay. Lahat pong ito ay aming ipinapanalangin sa ngalan ng iyong anak na si Jesus. Amen. Sa ngalan ng Ama at ng Anak at ng Espiritu Santo. Amen.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So, congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
My warmest congratulations to the graduates of Batch 2021. Today marks another milestone in your lifelong journey in achieving your dreams and successes in life. Finishing your basic education in the midst of pandemic was quite challenging. The shift from the normal to the current situation was a complete change for all of us. The process of keeping abreast with the latest trends in education was not easy, but you did your best in dealing with the challenges of the new normal. This year's graduation theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights DepEd's commitment to provide inclusive and quality education while ensuring the safety of the teachers and learners from the health risks of COVID-19. My dear graduates, you have proven your resilience by braving the threats of the global health crisis in furtherance of useful and productive learning. I congratulate you for your courage and genuine commitment to contribute to nation building by continuously improving your skills and competence through quality basic education. To the champions of education, the tireless teachers, generous stakeholders, and loving parents, this occasion marks another unmistakable example that everything is possible when we unite and pool our resources together. I sincerely thank you for your commitment and inspiration in exploring the most sustainable ways of supporting the learning continuity of our learners in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. Dear graduates, the road ahead is full of uncertainties. Press forward. Let your dreams and aspirations be your guide toward achieving the fullest potentials and building a strong nation for the Filipino youth. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed.
Dear graduates of Class 2021, happy and blessed graduation. If a graduation message would reflect the times we live with, then this year's entries suggest the times are desolate. My dearly beloved graduates, receive my warmest and sincerest congratulations for your individual successes on this very challenging way of sustaining your quest for education. Though times have been so unpredictable, caused by pandemic, we still managed to live one level at school, where your experiences help you emerge as triumphant leaders and despair conquerors. You are winners in your own right. Let me personally tell you that I'm deeply convinced that your success in navigating and overcoming these adversities has been coupled with your individual motivations and the support of your parents. On this note, I join and cherish with you in your celebration of learning. Please be ever grateful for the assistance and inspiration all of you receive from your teachers, school heads, supervisors, and the entire Department of Education on the larger perspective. Pursue your dreams. Be guided by the lifelike experiences you gained within and outside formal learning in blended mode. May this adventure continue as you aspire for the tradition of excellence. Godspeed. My salute to you, graduates at Batch 2021.
Good day, everyone. It is with great pleasure and admiration that I convey my best wishes and profound felicitations to all the graduates, completers, and academic awardees of the school year 2020-2021. Graduation and moving up ceremonies are the much awaited events in the life of every learner, as they represent the golden times of reaching higher education and achieving dreams and aspirations. Indeed, finishing the challenging school year during these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic is remarkable, since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal landscape of education. It has been a school year of extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all school leaders, teachers, learners, and parents in dealing and coping with chosen learning delivery modality to meet most essential educational requirements. This day marked another significant milestone in your continued quest to excellence and successful future. Certainly, more challenges will still come your way. However, stay focused and always remember that your dream is within reach when you are determined and committed. My beloved parents, accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being an effective and efficient partner of the DepEd in the implementation of distance learning. Your untiring support is a deeper reflection of the unconditional love you bestowed to the learners through the years. Undoubtedly, you have greatly contributed to the fulfillment of the mandate of the DepEd Sulong Edukalidad. My sincere commendations to all the school administrators, faculty members, and the teaching staff for providing the highest degree of service para sa bata, para sa bayan. Finally, with the happy celebration of your graduation and completion, it is with confidence to say that you have given our theme for this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19. Congratulations and have a wonderful graduation day and moving up ceremony.
Warmest congratulations to my dearest 2021 graduates and parents. Graduation can be the most exciting and happy events in our lives. Yet, it will also give us that pinch of anxiety, of the uncertain, of not knowing what will happen next. Most especially this time of COVID-19 pandemic. Graduation signals a time to cross the threshold of the unknown, the unpredictable and quiet, possibly the scary world of the next stage, and to some of adulthood. However, my dear graduates, life will always be a combination of the routinary and the uncertain. In between tough are the significant learnings. Challenges will never stop unfolding in front of us, and in the most surprising ways. In the face of difficulty, it is important that we stand firm with our dreams, because at the end of it are bountiful rewards. I take pride in your successful journey as learners on acquiring not just the skills and competence in language, numeracy, and technology, but holistic development focusing on the strengthening of character and developing on the ability to learn. Your teachers hope to deliver the kind of education that entails learning, that fosters self-confidence, initiative, enterprise, and creativity through modular distance learning modality. Having acquired and manifested all this, we can say that the kind of curriculum or the modular distance learning modality that we delivered is relevant and meaningful. It is now time for you to explore your inclination and potentials. Also, focus on acquiring the 21st century skills such as technology literacy, critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity. Aside from focusing on self-mastery and personal successes, also think of your contribution to our community and society. As you know, that the world is currently facing a lot of challenges, especially the COVID-19 pandemic. Lead and join activities that promotes health and safety protocols. Today's graduation theme, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. It constantly reminds ourselves that education is our only ticket to a better life. Our endless pursuit to learn to conquer our own challenges will bring us closer to where we wish to be. Right there, where great men and women live and inspire. Embrace challenges, break the comfort of the familiar, and be God-fearing. Again, congratulations! Let us be grateful, pay forward, and continue building a happy Basaynon.
With great courage and dedication, you are now harvesting the fruits of your sacrifices. Think of this day as a memorable moment, for you are to end a chapter of your journey and embrace another endeavor. May I call in Ruby G. Orbasido for her words of welcome.
Now, it has been 4 years, but here we are, ready to move up to the next chapter of our journey. We worked hard to get to this point, but we didn't do it only by ourselves. We owe this to all the ever-understanding and caring people. To our teachers, thank you for sharing your time, talent, and knowledge for the past 4 years with us. Thank you for being our second parent in this school. You gave us effective advice when we have problems. You challenge us to live up to our dreams. To our principal and all office staff, thank you for keeping things running smoothly. Thank you for making this school and your students the best possible. To our guidance counselor, thank you for listening and trying to keep us on the right track. You taught us the do's and don'ts in our school. To our staff, thank you for keeping our school safe and clean. And lastly, to my parents, thank you for giving me the chance to study in this beautiful school. I know that you worked hard just to support my needs. Thank you for everything, and you deserve a round of applause. As we can see, for every grade 10 completer, there have been many people who provided their all-out support that we may get to this moment of success. The best way to show our gratitude is to make the most of the opportunities given to us and be ready for our future. Once again, to all who have made a difference in our lives, we say an infinite gratitude to you. It is said in the quote of A.A. Milne, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." Let me leave you these simple words: dream, believe, and soar high. So long, thank you, and God bless us all.
officials, to Sir Sulpicio P. Malibago, I have the honor to present to you our junior high school grade 10 completers, 44 are males and 58 are females, who satisfactorily completed all the academic requirements for school year 2020-2021. They are now ready to enroll in the senior high school level.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the school's division superintendent and by the secretary of the Department of Education, duly delegated unto me by Dr. Carmela Tamayo, Section 6, the school's division superintendent, and upon the presentation and certification of the advisor that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for elementary and secondary school prescribed by the Department of Education, I hereby confirm you graduates for school year 2020-2021 with all the rights, privileges, duties, and responsibilities thereunto affirmed. Congratulations.
Our guest speaker is a daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Antonio Hadlock Sr. She studied her elementary at San Agustin Elementary School and studied her secondary at San Agustin National High School, being salutatorian of her batch. For her college, she studied at Eastern Visayas State University and took up Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Physical Science. Currently, our guest speaker is working at Mabini National High School as a teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present to you our guest speaker, Miss Asinet Sihan.
My warmest congratulations to you, my dear graduates and completers of Class 2021. It is my pleasure to be one of your speakers. Indeed, coping with academic challenges were never easy, especially in this time of pandemic. Dealing with your teachers and classmates, and even with some uncontrollable phenomena, were just some of the few things you as a student did undergo. Yet you surpassed these challenges that sharpened you to become a stronger and better person. However, my dear graduates and completers, be reminded that your commencement exercises is not the end of your learning process. Every day is learning. Every day is a new experience which we should cherish and might as well get valuable life lessons from. Di nila harumamay at makatapos pag-eskwela. Nga tanan nga kakulian ng pinagbiyak ko. Hasta nga naabot utak na anak kaundang na ako. Pero labigod ka upay ang akong makagarahon kay waray ako niya pabalik. Nakatapos ako pag-eskwela nga waray tatay, kundi tungod han akong nanay, labi na godhan paningkamot ang akong mga kamakurangan, bisan kung waray na ako sa hayrayanan. Damo man ang rimalaso nga umabot ang among pamilya hangtod ang mga panahon, pero waray ako kawaray ng paglaon, kundi amo ang akong naging inspirasyon para manigil. Ana eskwela pa ako ng high school. Ang akong nakatulog pinakadako nga bayan is 2 pesos. Ang akong napapalit ng 2 pesos is pichi-pichi kay tagdos pala ito ang mga panahon. Nasunod kami nga magburog sa eskwelahan. Ang among papalis ang among kanto ng kakao is sabaw ng kape. Dali naman kalamay. Natapos ko ang high school, ang akong susubot ng school uniform is hatag kaakot ng akong hagtong classmate ni Cherry. Ida naman adlaw ang graduation day na namon, at ako naman supit na black shoes is timurang kuliwat ng akong kasama classmate ni Mary Ann na mali ko na yan. Pero doon na po ang akong kalipay hagtong. At luckily, thank you kan Father God, kaya adi ako yan na nahatag liwat ng inspiration ha iyo, may dear graduates and completers nga punta ma-inspire. Kung nakaya ko, mas kaya niyo. This your commencement exercises must be a very proud moment for you, as this marks the culmination of hard work and uphill struggle of the last 4 or 6 years. We are all proud of you, but no one would be more proud of your achievement today than your dear parents and guardians who stood beside you throughout these years. I would like also to express my deepest appreciation and gratitude to our Almighty God, who always give us strength and wisdom, and to the people who were in one way or another had provided assistance, support, inspirations, and love in order for you to finish your junior high and senior high school. Your parents, teachers, and peers. Without them, your dreams would never come into reality. Pero nagtitikang pala kami. Damo pa hindi yung pag-aagian yung mga challenges. Treasure and value them, for they have been or always be a part of your holistic development as an individual. Congratulations on your outstanding achievement. I am so proud of you, especially pandemic situation in the past year and a half. Best wishes as you head to your senior high and college journey. I know everything has been stressful lately. Just remember, you are a beautiful genius who will get your certificates and diploma, and you will have the celebration with this graduation. All of this stress will pass, and you will make it to the other side. Lastly, I would like also to take this opportunity to say thank you to the teaching staff of the Agustin National High School, headed by their school principal, Ma'am Melinda Gat-Tabukaw, my former teachers, Ma'am Maruha Galanza, Ma'am Mercy Pacaanas, Ma'am Emelita Orbasido, and Sir Ernest Abierdas, and akong buwang mga teacher, and to the rest of the Osen's family. Thank you for choosing me as one of your guest speakers. Before I end up my speech, I would like to leave a quote saying, "The most important thing in life is to stop saying I wish and start saying I will" by Charles Dickens. Once again, congratulations and mabuhay!
Highly esteemed Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Carmela R. Tamayo, to our vigorous Assistant Division Superintendent, Dr. Moises Pilabian, the ever-active division officials of Summer Division, to our beloved Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Sulpicio P. Malibago, to our magnanimous School Principal, Ma'am Melinda Gat-Tabukaw, the performing department heads of Agustin National High School, faculty and staff, my dear completers, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good day to each and everyone. Every beginning has an end. The time to harvest the fruits of our hardship, even in the best midst of the pandemic. We encountered so many trials in this school year, and no one was exempted of these uncertainties. But still, we are here to prove that we do not give up easily. Let's show to the world that we can achieve our dreams even in this difficult and different struggle that we experience. To the completers of school year 2020-2021, you had just finished a painful venture of life and to start a new journey as senior high school. As one of the pioneering teachers of this institution, I feel sad that I cannot see your happy smile that you feel in this special day. But I know that deep in your heart, you perceive triumphant in this endeavor. My dear completers, may this pandemic will hinder your ambition and plan for your future ahead. My warmest congratulations to the completers of the school year 2020-2021. What I can see is, let's move on. This too will pass. May God bless us all. Let us all always be safe. Thank you.
That ends our 6th moving up ceremony of Agustin National High School. This has been your MC, Sir Eugene Alhambra, saying congratulations and Godspeed.
across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment.